Yo, good morning, people. It's been a while. I've been a little bit all over the place. I was on holidays in Morocco. Then when I got back a week after, I had to go to the UK because it was my sister's graduation. So didn't really have time to record. I wanted to record in the UK, but my sister lives with housemates and it was a bit awkward trying to get everything, sorted out and stuff like that, but we're back again. So today I'm going to take you guys on a full day of eating with me. I'm currently on 3,000 calories. And I've been on this for about, I'd say solidly for about 2 weeks now, because after my show, as you know, I ate a lot of shit and I wasn't really sticking to plan. So right now I'm on a baseline where I'm eating 3,000 calories. I've been floating around 85, 86, 84 kilos, but that's been intentional because obviously I put on 10 kilos a week post show. So I just wanted to maintain that weight and build muscle on top of that weight rather than just keep eating food and just climbing because at the end of the day it's just going to be fat. So yeah, it's intentional that I'm staying around this weight. Anyhow, first meal of the day is going to be cream of rice. So we're gonna have 80 grams of cream of rice. Shit, I'm actually doing that wrong. I should actually pour the water in first, just so we don't get the lumps in. So the way I do it really is whatever amount I'm having, I just multiply it by 5 basically. So I'm having 80 grams of cream of rice. So if you guys are good at maths, what's 80 multiplied by 5? Let me give you the second to answer that. 1. So so that's 400 ml of water I'm going to put in, and then I am going to get a fork. There is no fork on this. Usually the way you should do it is you should be mixing it as you're pouring it. Alright? That way you don't really get clumps. I'm acting like I'm a pro at cream of rice. I barely ever make this, to be honest with you. Usually I'll have oats, overnight oats. It's just the easiest thing to have when I get to work as well. It's just very easy to just take out of the fridge and get to it, But it's a weekend today, so I like having things different sometimes. Usually I have a pancake, or if I'm having oats, it'll be hot oats, so I cook it over the stove. But today I just said let me have cream of rice. I haven't had it in a while, so I'm gonna try it. With 80 grams of cream of rice, so we're gonna add just a few turns of pink salt, like 2 grams there. You know what else I like to add, guys? I like to add sweetener sometimes, but I don't know if I should today though. I probably shouldn't because I'm trying to get rid of my sweet tooth. So we're gonna pop that in the microwave. Shit, I need to make my whey drip. That's long, to be honest. I'm just gonna pour the protein inside it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not arse making actually, should I? Yeah, let me just make it for the aesthetics, man. I don't usually have it, so why not? We're gonna do it for the aesthetics today. Put that in for a bit longer. What protein am I gonna go for today? Let's go for peanut butter. Take that out. I don't like it it too hard as well. Like this is the consistency that I like in it. You know, some people have it all pure and pure hard and shit, man. Like, no. So I'm gonna have to should I have the peanut butter or should I have the boom boom boom? What do I have here? I got loads. You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna give this a go. This is lock back in, mate. I'm gonna try this French toast maple syrup. I've had it once. I don't really remember the taste, man. It kind of tastes similar to the rest of the protein, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna try it today with the whey drip. See what it's saying. So this is the whey drip. Yeah, that's what you want, mate. That is what you want. 60 grams of blueberries. All right, 62. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so put my whey drip on top. I'm gonna put the macros on the screen for the smell. So we're gonna get 3,000 calories today. I'm not too sure what I'm going to eat yet. It's basically the same thing all the time. I've been eating mince with potatoes, chicken on rice again, oats. Basically the same things all the time, you know. But obviously the rice is different. You know, like I'll be rice with like different sauces and stuff like that, you know. I've actually stopped eating potatoes for a while. Well, I'd say a while. Literally for the past week or something. I'm just kind of tired of it. So I'm going back to my old school methods of just rice. So that's what we're going to be doing. So yes, this is the concoction here. So I'm gonna break down the calories for you. I'll stick it on the screen anyways. This is our first meal of the day. Cream of rice. So what we are looking at is 70 carbs, 3 grams of fats, and 28 grams of protein. This is a perfect pre-workout meal. We're training legs today actually. We're gonna train legs, yes, quads focused, and a bit of hamstring. I back with my coach actually. I left them before. For my last 2 shows, I coached myself, obviously, as you guys know. But I'm back with him now, and we had a discussion. We worked out a few things. It's not like we fell out or anything like that, but we worked out some things, set a plan, and yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. And we're gonna aim. It's a lot of pressure because he believes that I can get a pro card, and I believe that too. So that's the aim for next year. So the plan is just to work on areas where I know I'm lacking, which is from the waist down posterior. So I just need to get that hamstring, more muscle on the hamstring and more width from the back. So that was my plan anyways, but obviously we discussed that also and said, yeah, that's the areas that I'm lacking. I knew I was lacking in them areas. That's what I've set out for myself anyways. So what I do is posterior twice a week. I do chest, I do push twice a week. And I do, I throw a bit of arms in there sometimes. Just because arms is my strong point. But I was actually hitting arms more. I'm only with him, well, past few days now. He changed my plan to be hitting arms just here and there, sprinkling it in here and there, because I want to be actually hitting them more, because I feel like my arms, I want to get the peak. You know, when you do a front double bicep or back double bicep, I want to get that peak. I know I've got big arms, but I want to have that, you know, that mountaintop peak, just for aesthetic purposes, you know. But I didn't even tell you the macros of this, man. I'm getting sidetracked. We'll talk about all of that later. So 425 calories, 70 grams of carbs, 3 fats, 28 protein. I probably said that before, but yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and I might record a few clips from the gym. I've been doing calves. Well, I haven't even been doing calves. I did calves once this week, right? Because he has sprinkled in my plan as well to be hitting calves more often as well, like a bit after each session. I did 4 sets of calves the other day, 3 days ago. Tell me why my calves have the biggest DOMs ever. For you who don't know what DOMs is, it's delayed onset. Oh fuck me, is DOMs, delayed onset muscle soreness. So basically, the soreness you get after you walk on a muscle. I've been having that on my calves for the past 3 days now. Today's the 3rd day, and it feels like I've torn a muscle on my calves. And it's not even the ball part of the calf, really. It's kind of like, you know, from like your ankle going up, like that part. That's where it's killing me. So, and I meant to do legs today, so I'm gonna see how that works out, you know. It's like I love it and I hate it at the same time. But let me get this down, and we'll probably see you at the gym.
Mom.
Muscle working. Sorry. Just finished off a leg workout there. The leg pumped. Finished with just a little bit of bicep and tricep, just like one set?
2 sets.
3 sets of each. So yeah, this is how the physique is looking right now. What am I weighing? Today I weighed in at 85.4. So I'm just gonna go through a little pause, which is Ari. So what are you looking at?
Just looking.
So the key is to get we're gonna get the hamstrings bigger, right? So watch out for that. Watch out for that for next season. And the back as well. You want the back to be much wider. You want the quads to sweep out more from the back shots, and the hamstrings to just be tighter with the glutes as well. How's the back?
Yeah, good. Yeah.
Obviously the back is where I
Squeezing those love handles.
I squeeze them. The back is where I accumulate the most fat. But at this stage right now, I think I'm in pretty good condition. Obviously you could be a little bit leaner, but I'm not too fussed about it. I think because I kind of start off losing fat very quickly, then it slows down a bit where later on, like, I have to really like struggle to get the condition. But I've been much sloppier
like in the past. So, huh?
It's inside out.
What's inside of?
Your top.
Okay. So this time around, obviously, we're gonna keep things as tight as possible, just so we're in a better position when we do start dieting. So the plan is to.
It's back to front. Oh no, it's not.
It's not. The plan is to go on an off season for at least 8 months. Okay. So I'm hoping to get to. Realistically, I'm looking to get to about 95 kilos. The heaviest I've ever been was 92, and it was a lot of fat also, you know. So I'm trying to get to 95 but stay as conditioned as possible, you know. And I feel like that will be amazing. 95 kilos, then cut down, and on stage this time around hoping to be probably about 76, 77, which is going to be my cap maybe, because I was on stage at 74. Let me get in the car. So I was 74 on stage last time, so we add on an extra 3 pounds, or I'm saying pounds, 3 kilos of muscle. That would be amazing. Like, this time around it's going to be different, much different, you know, just by incorporating a few different things and just being more locked in, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's the session done today. Gonna go home and we'll show you what my next meal is. Is it in here, baby? Yeah?
I'm gonna get that second kid.
Huh?
Yeah, the top one.
Top one?
Oh, actually, don't worry, I'll come across. You have a bandage?
Okay, folks, so we are on our second meal of the day, all right? So this is what we're looking at, right? So it's just fried rice. So this is 250 grams of fried rice and 200 grams of chicken, all right? So now I'll tell you what the macros for this is. 78 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fats, 58 grams of protein, 588 calories. So this is what I mean when I say like I eat different kind of rice every day. So this is obviously rice that, because obviously I have a meal prep business. Me and my girlfriend are running that, so we always have food in the house. So on my off season, I eat basically what she makes for our clients. True Meals is the name of the business. If you guys are in Dublin or around the area, hit us up. You will not regret it. But yeah, this is one of the meals here. Absolutely delicious. So I am gonna eat this. I'm not too sure because we're gonna go cinema later, and obviously I'm gonna have something in the cinema. We're thinking of going to go get Bambino, just half. We're gonna get a slice of pizza, and just half it between us. We've never had it before. We tried to get it in the last video that I made, the Dave's Hot Chicken Shop one, and the queue was just way too long. So hopefully later on when we go into town, we're gonna go see. We are going to watch. What is it? What are we watching? What's that movie called? Odyssey, the Odyssey. So we're gonna watch that. We're meant to watch it last on Monday, but it was absolutely booked out everywhere because obviously I heard you're meant to watch it in IMAX because the movie's made for IMAX. So we've never been to IMAX before, so it should be good. We've got one in the IMAX in town. So the seats also that we got. Usually I get seats in the middle because that's where you're gonna pick. That's where you're gonna see everything, right? So the seats that we got are kind of like a bit to the left. So it's gonna be my first experience sitting on a seat at that location. But the screen is meant to be huge, so hopefully, it's still enjoyable from that angle. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna chat to you guys after this meal. We're gonna have to go do some deliveries to clients, and then I will have my third meal, so I will update you guys when that is going down. So peace out. Okay, people, so we're back again. Meal 3 is about to go down, and I hope the audio for this is actually okay because I lost my mic. I don't know where the hell my mic is going to. Oh shit. I don't know where the mic has gone to, so I hope the audio is decent for this. Is 200 grams of rice again, and 200 grams of 10% mince. I just love my rice, guys. And the thing is, I never get tired of these meals. If I do get tired of rice, I'm gonna switch it up for potatoes, or maybe I can have some pasta if it's needed. But currently, I'm not putting in pasta in my meals, so I'm just keeping it simple. The rice and chicken, or rice and mince. And that's what we're doing. I cook all my things like rice or the likes of the mince. I prep everything in bulk and just dish it out. Boom, boom, bam. Simple. None of that cooking every single minute thing. Okay, people. So this is the meal here. 200 mince, 200 rice. I'll put the calories on the screen, to be honest, because my MyFitnessPal, it doesn't really divide everything. So currently we're on 1,636 calories, 210 grams of carbs, 28 fats, and 124 grams of protein as of now. So obviously we're going to the cinema, and I might have stuff off planned meals there. Who knows? Maybe a popcorn, maybe Bambinos, just a slice between us two. Who knows? But I'm not tracking that really. But yeah, when we get back, it's gonna be the next meal. Oh, do you know what? We're not gonna get back to like
12.
12.
I think we'll get you'll have your pizza in town, or we'll get something else somewhere there.
We'll get something else.
Yeah, on the way back.
If we get anything else, I'm gonna update you guys anyways. But yeah, it's because the movie is gonna be at 9 o'clock. So I'm having this meal now. It's 10 to 6, but we want to walk around town for a bit. So I might get something in town, or I might be a bodybuilder and pack my meals. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, this is one of my favorite meals. This is absolutely delicious. Simple meal, but you have to season the things right. You know what I mean? It's not just bland. You need to season your food. That's how you enjoy it, and that's how you can eat the same things all the time. You know what I mean? You don't need to be switching it up every single time. I can, because I know my calories. But if you're trying to hit a goal, if you're trying to lose weight and do all that kind of shit, eat the same kind of meals. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be switching it up if you're not versed in like calories and all that kind of stuff. You know, you just need to get disciplined. You know, get disciplined. Learn how to season food. Learn how to be consistent with what you do, and that's the only way you're going to see progress. All right, then when you get versed enough in macros and all that kind of stuff, that's when you can start playing around with your food. All right, so let me dig in. Hey, so guys, yeah, so we're in Burger King, and what did I get? I got the Angus.
So small.
And that's all right, babe. It's quite big. It's actually quite big. So because we're going to the cinema, and the movie's about 3 hours. So this comes down to 580 calories, 50 carbs, 29 fats, and 31 protein. Okay. So currently I'm on 2,215 calories, 260 carbs, 57 fats, and 165 grams of protein. So when we get home, we'll probably have one more meal. What else did we pick up? We picked up some Maltesers for the cinema and jellies, and he's going to be eating this. It's not really for me. Yeah, we're going to get some popcorn obviously as well. So yes, that's my cheat meal today. Alright, so peace out. Yo people, so I'm back home now after the cinema. Review on the Odyssey, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Honestly, there's a lot of shit in it that I don't know, they're just killing time with. Too much information really. And that IMAX shit as well, oh my god. Like I felt like my eardrums are about to burst. My eardrums are gonna burst, man, honestly. So loud. But anyways, final meal of the night, yeah. I'm gonna have some Indomie. If you know, you know, I'm gonna have some of this, and I'm gonna have 150 grams of chicken. All right. The day was a bit messy. Obviously, this is not a typical day, but it's because I had a cheat meal, and this is gonna be another cheat meal, to be honest, because I'm just feeling something a bit more flavorful, should I say? So I'm gonna have that. I'm going to have my chicken, and we are calling it a day. So the total for the day is maybe a bit more than this, to be honest with you. Wait, what the fuck? So yeah, I had obviously some popcorn and some Maltese as well. We were in the cinema, but with all of this, it comes down to 2,766 calories, 310 carbs, 76 fats, and 209 protein. So technically, I would have had more than that. I would have 372 calories left, but considering the fact that I had Maltesers, popcorn, so it kind of all goes in together. So yeah, that was my full day of eating. Not a very clean one. I will do a clean one another time, but today was just like I said, it was my cheat meal day, so got to do what I've got to do sometimes. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.